Hey, my name is Darius McCrary, and you're watching What's Next on Impact. Now, you know, a lot of times we watch productions, we watch concerts, we see a lot of artists, and we see what happens in front of the camera on the stage. But there is a lot that takes place behind the scenes, getting them to the stage, getting them to the concerts. And then there are also those times where artists might get in trouble and they might need a little bit of help, kind of like the show Ray Donovan. Well, I'm sitting here with the real live Ray Donovan, JoJo Capone. Please welcome JoJo Capone.
Thanks for having me.
All right, man, glad you're here, man. So how's it going, JoJo?
It's doing good. Down here in Detroit, left Chicago, came to meet up you guys and do the interview on What's Next. 2020 looking good for us, man.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you for being here with us, man. JoJo, now look, man, you know, I mean, for the folks at home, you know, you're kind of like a legend out there in the streets, man. You know, you have a positive impact. You know, you speak to the youth. In Chicago, there's a lot of violence, a lot of black-on-black violence, a lot of police brutality, police violence. You know, in the hip-hop world, things can get a little bit hairy, a little bit sticky. What put you in this position, JoJo, to be such a positive influence?
Well, basically, it's like what they call it, like a community hero. You know, always wanting to have the best for the youth because, of course, myself becoming a youth into adulthood, wishing that I had YMCAs that was affordable, boys and girls clubs that was affordable. Everything came with a price. So if you in a poverty-stricken neighborhood, you couldn't do anything to get outside of there. So well, you could, but, you know, it seemed far-fetched. So a lot resulted into what was in a block radius. So if you trying to go to the grocery store, but you see kids busting car windows, that might intrigue a young mind's, you know, and he want to bust car windows and run too.
Wow.
You know, and it's just the lack of opportunity that was there in poverty neighborhoods.
Now JoJo, you work with a lot of great people, Kanye West, the West family. I mean, please tell us.
Oh yeah, well, Kanye West, now that you brought him up, I'm proud of him and I hope he keep up the great work that he's doing. Early on in his career, myself, John Monopoly, Don C, Happy, it was a host of us, you know, GLC, Really Dope, you know, it was a group, Timmy, the Go-Getters.
Yes.
And I always—
Bump J.
Yeah, Bump J.
Yes.
Global Gangsters.
Yeah.
I always played the big brother, uncle in some cases, the OG, the big homie, the go-to guy, you know, so.
So what's next?
What's next would be 2020 doing films, your field of work, you know, TV series, partnering with Steve Marcano, good brother of mine, over 30 years.
Wow.
And taking this stories and putting them on the big screen now.
Well, JoJo, man, we want to thank you